Deep down, you know you have something wonderful to share with the world. You believe there is a better life waiting just around the corner. You crave opportunities to grow and expand your life. Welcome to Pursue Your Potential with Dr. Jenna, where you are just one habit, one thought, one breakthrough, just one step away from becoming a better version of yourself today and living your dream life. A life full of abundant health, happiness, peace, passion, and purpose. Here is your host, Dr. Jenna Zellers.
Hello and welcome back. I am so glad to connect with you today. First of all, I think one of my newest found favorite phrases is sorry, not sorry. I sort of want to apologize for all the background noises if you've been listening to my podcast. Air, wind blowing in the speakers, my dogs panting, me breathing heavy, cars driving by, if you've listened to the last few episodes. Sorry, but I'm not sorry, and here's why. The first few episodes that I recorded, I planned them out. I sat in one spot and I had a mind map in front of me. And I tried my best to follow it, and I stumbled, and I didn't feel authentic. I didn't feel real. I didn't like how I felt when I got done with that episode. I felt self-conscious. I felt nervous. I didn't like it. And then I started something. I started walking. I started moving. And I started just speaking from my heart. And that's where I feel like I'm growing the most in my ability to communicate my message. So I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I'm going to continue to move, and when I'm moving, you'll hear background noises. I'm outside in the sunshine and in nature, and just enjoying moving my body and getting the thoughts just to come and flow through me like they should, that I want them to, that can just be authentic, organic, and I can still compose a powerful message to you. And on the topic of powerful messages, I want to share something else with you that I think is of value as you begin to search within and as you begin to work on pursuing your potential. And, every day is a journey, so you're probably already on that journey, and hopefully this podcast is the catalyst to help you on that journey. I have noticed I love speaking. There is something really deep down inside of me that is telling me to speak, but it's one of the most uncomfortable things I have ever done. When I speak, I'm nervous. I'm searching within. Am I using the right words? My English language isn't always perfect, isn't always correct. So I'm pursuing my potential in speaking because the desire is there, but it's not perfect. It's never going to be perfect. But I have noticed it's getting better and better and better. And I'm sharing this because I know that there's something that you really want to start doing, but you're worried that it's not going to be perfect. You're worried that you're going to make a fool of yourself. You're worried that it's going to look messy, and that's okay. Look, I'm really not proud of some of the episodes that I've had or some of the things that I've said, but I really, really think that every single episode I'm getting better and better and better. And this is probably the biggest message I want to share with you today, is as you start to do the work on pursuing your potential, on finding within what it is that you're supposed to be doing, you're going to attract some really cool things. The universe is going to provide some really neat insights into what you're doing to help you along your way, on the way. For example, I have been feeling a lot of weird energy when it comes to talking and speaking and sharing my message. And yesterday I had this epiphany that, holy crap, I've been making up a story in my head that isn't true. Maybe it was true one day, but I've been carrying it around for years and years and years, and it has halted me from reaching my potential, reaching my speaking potential. And so I'm going to just kind of dive in and share that a little bit with you so that you can understand better. This story that I'm making up is from old patterns that if I continue to allow those patterns to affect me, I'm keeping myself from pursuing my potential. And the story goes like this. What I have to say doesn't matter. When I'm speaking, I must hurry up and get my point across because whoever's listening to me doesn't have enough time to hear nonsense. And I have to fight the world to speak. Okay, so I grew up with 2 brothers and 2 sisters, a mom and a dad, crazy household, a lot going on. There was never really one-on-one time with my parents where we could speak up and share what was on our mind. Speaking up in my family was 7 people at the dinner table, and whoever could speak the loudest oftentimes won. There's arguing, bickering, who's going to get the next biscuit. So I wasn't raised to be an influential speaker. The environment that I was raised in did not nurture this ability. It actually hurt that potential in me. It actually suppressed that ability in me. But the more work I do on myself and the more clear that I get on my purpose, and I will tell you, I've been working on this for 5 years, so it didn't happen overnight. But part of my purpose on this planet is to speak up. 5 years ago, I could not see that. But the biggest times in my life where I've been the most scared and had the biggest adrenaline rush were when the opportunities presented themselves for me to speak. I spoke in front of 1,000 people. I spoke in front of a room full of colleagues. I was straight out of chiropractic college. They were not. They were established, well established, and I spoke. And I have been able to push through those fears only because that desire was there and it was pushing me because the desire was stronger than the fears. And I'm sharing this because I know that you have a desire to do something. And part of that desire goes right along with why you're put on this planet. You have something really wonderful to share with the world. And it's those moments that you feel the most fear, the biggest push. I want you to pay attention to those moments. What did you love doing as a kid? Those are the moments that you must embrace. You must listen to that push and you must obey, because that's how you're going to pursue your potential and that's how you're going to make this mark on the world. So as a child, I was in an environment that didn't nurture this. But I've been blessed along the last 15 years, maybe longer, to be soaking up as much personal growth, as much self-improvement, as much self-help, as much professional development, types of courses or books, audiobooks, seminars that I could go to that would help me in reaching my fullest potential. And I never stop. And I know that I'm not a perfect speaker. I know that I have flaws in conveying my message, but every time I speak, I get a little bit better and a little bit better. And I know that every time that you put yourself forward to do the work, to push through those fears, you too are going to get better and better and better. You cannot pursue your potential by taking very little action. Today is almost the end of July, and from January 1st, 2017, I made a commitment that I was going to be bold this year, that I was going to push myself to take massive action to making really great things happen for me, because I was sick and tired of the life that I was living. I was tired of settling for less. I was tired of not reaching my potential. I was tired of feeling stuck in a rut. I was tired of keeping my gifts suppressed within and not sharing them with the world. So again, you hear all the dogs bark, the cars driving by. Sorry, but not sorry. I'm able to speak as best as I can right now by just being open and honest with you and being clear of whatever restraints I'm trying to hold myself to, whatever standards they're supposed to be for the perfect podcast. I don't want perfect. I tried for perfect for way too long and I got nowhere. So this is me. This is the real me. I am pursuing my potential every single day so that I could help you pursue yours. And I suggest, if you are ready to catapult your journey on reaching your fullest potential, that you check out my website, pathofpursuing.com/join, so that you could get a 52-week blueprint to begin to learn what it looks like to take massive action and begin pursuing your potential today. I leave you with this. What is it today that you need to do that you're really, really scared of, but you know once you do it, you'll be happier that you did? I can't wait to find out. I can't wait to connect with you again. And I'll be here tomorrow to share my next thought with you. Have an awesome day.
Ready to catapult your journey from being stuck to creating the life of your dreams? Head on over to pathofpursuing.com/join, where Dr. Jenna has created a program just for you. For only $47 a month, you get access to our transformational program and become part of our tribe, where not only do we take these concepts to the next level, you get access to a 52-week blueprint to help you gain clarity, momentum, and progress in designing your destiny and pursuing your potential. Check us out at pathofpursuing.com/join. Your future self will thank you. Thanks for listening. Now you're one step closer to making your dreams a reality.